And welcome back to the Outdone Podcast. I am your host, Jeff, aka the Kimbo Slice of Podcasting. To my right, as always, Lexa, aka the Batty Rican. And to her right, as always, or sometimes, I guess, Cha-Cha, aka the Lightning Wrestler, aka Tarantula Legs, aka the Defier of Fates.
Yes. I like that.
Threw in a new one.
I like that. I like that one. I'm gonna hold on to that one. The Defier of Fates.
I'm just going to start saying random shit now.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that one. Tarantula Legs. I like that one too.
I mean, but that one's been on for a while though, since we started. So
He's been using that one for...
Since I was born.
Yeah, since I've known him.
Since I was born. That's how
That's his go-to, aka.
That's right. Since I shot out the womb, literally. So I came out.
He came out just skittering. And the doctor goes, damn, that boy's got some tarantula legs.
Fuck, I come out and I was holding the birth control. So what? I'm here.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's how I was born. Come out holding fucking birth control.
I saw a video of a girl that posted that she had a weekend with her husband without kids and all that, and they got so fucked up and drunk. They ended up in the hotel, and the husband was like, "Hey, babe, I think I put out your tampon," and it was actually her birth control.
No.
Yeah, they were so drunk and they tried to get nasty. So he found something, he pulled it, and it was her birth control.
What?
Okay, first off, how drunk do you have to be to pull out birth control and be like, hey, I think this is your tampon?
Right. Oh, what the fuck? He's like, I found a string in there. I'm pulling on it.
Yeah.
Pull on it and your eyes
He
lit
ran
up.
in
And how fucked up was she?
That she didn't feel that. Like,
Right?
that's already attached to your, like, service and shit. Oh, no. Ooh.
Ooh. Nope. See,
That sounds horrible.
I just digging around in there and it's like, hey man, I think I should pull on that.
Someone tells me it's not a good idea in any situation.
Man.
And how wouldn't she be like, why wouldn't she be like, don't pull on that, that's weird, dude.
Well, someone tells me that it didn't go down exactly like that. Like, he didn't feel it and be like, hey, there's something here, I'm going to pull it. And she was like, yep.
He was just like,
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably pulled it and then, like, they weren't doing the nasty and all that. And then the next morning, he showed it to her and I was like, oh my God. I'm so sorry for her.
Wait, you seen a picture of it?
No, yeah, she showed it.
Really?
Yeah, because he, like, put it on the side to give it to her in the morning, let her know.
She was sleeping? That's so fucked up.
He said, good morning, surprise.
Hey, guess what? You're pregnant.
Oh, no.
He said, I'll see you in 9 months.
She said, don't worry, I have protection. And she said, no, the fuck you don't. He said, give me that.
That's my mission in life, to spread my seed.
What was that, Step Brothers? I've traveled 500 miles to give you my seed.
Yeah, that's funny. That's fucked up though.
Why are you so shaky?
Really fucked up.
Your leg.
I don't know. I sit like that sometimes.
Anticipation.
That's
He's waiting.
For what?
You know how the Hulk stays mad so he doesn't turn into the Hulk? That's kind of what this is. I got to do this so I don't freak out and flip the table.
Well, is he always mad to not be the Hulk? I thought he was always mad so that he could just be Hulk at any point.
No, he's always mad so he doesn't become the Hulk.
That doesn't make sense. The Hulk comes out when he's mad.
Right, but that's his secret. Remember, that's what he says.
I'm always mad.
Yeah, he says the secret is.
Like he knew how to control
Yeah, and then he immediately turns into the Hulk.
Because he stopped being mad. He went to his Zen.
No!
He went to his Zen place, dude.
No, I'm pretty sure.
He was like,
Pretty fucking sure he was saying that he's always mad, and that's how he learned how to control the Hulk. So that way he can just be like, okay, Hulk. And before he was like, oh, I have to get myself mad to do it.
Yeah, he found out the hard way. He was in like some Japanese garden raking sand, all peaceful. He just started freaking out, trash the place. He was never allowed back.
Somebody just walked by and goes, that looks stupid.
Walking through, damn it, Banner! What the hell's the matter with you? Every fucking time. That's funny. And then he's like gets mad and so is in there like drawing fucked up shit in the sand. It's not even like a pattern or anything. It just says I fucking hate you.
Cuts back to him doing the like meditating, but instead with sand, it's with the guy's body, just moving around.
Body. Stay mad.
We have fun here.
It's funny. I stay mad. That's my secret.
I've seen that reused like so many times.
What?
I'm like, that's my secret. Like, I'm always horny.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's my secret. I'm always sad.
That turned into like one of the big names of that blown up.
Yeah.
Like, that's my secret. I'm always horny. It's true.
Damn.
Yeah, it's like that. The Bill Burr fucking bit.
Which one?
Where he talks about gold digging whores. And he was like, women don't understand what it's like to have a dick. He's like, he's just down there all the time. Do it, fucking do it.
It's got a mind of its own. Sometimes you can't even win the argument. You do dumb shit.
Yeah, he said, do you think that guy at Home Depot doesn't want to fuck as many girls as a celebrity does? But he can't because whores don't care about lumber.
Nope. Nope.
He fucks around, wins the lottery, and then all those, no, I'm not going to do it, turn into, I'll do it, I'll suck it.
All right. Yeah, fuck it. All right.
Ruin your fucking life. Fuck whores, man.
I can't wait till I win the lottery. I'm going to buy the biggest white fur jacket.
The biggest?
Like I want it to
Like,
drag.
so big it like drags on the ground?
Yeah, like,
and
I
you're
want
like,
it
fuck it,
drag.
I'll pay to clean.
Fucking A, dude. I want to look like a kid that's wearing their parents' fur jacket.
You're gonna have to get a big fucking jacket.
Big fucking jacket.
You're a big dude.
It's just, and it's gonna be like little mink tails or something. It's gonna be awesome.
I have those kind of jacket.
She has a jacket with like fur on the hood.
Fur on the hood.
No, like the one that he's talking about, old fur.
Where the fuck
Yeah,
you
with
got
the
that?
tails.
It was actually from my quinceañera. I still have
That's
it.
not what I had. Where is it?
It's
Yeah.
in the
I've
back
never fucking
over
seen
in,
that thing.
huh?
I've never seen that thing.
Yes, you have. Well, in
Yeah,
the-
I only pull it out when it's bougie time.
That should be your fucking podcast jacket.
oh,
That's what you need.
That's funny. That's exactly what I'm gonna buy though. I'm gonna buy some of the clicky boots, you know.
but mine is not long. Mine's like up to here.
Oh, no. I mean, it works for the podcast. Nobody has to know. Cuts off right at the table. Like, yeah, it's super long. It's totally on the floor right now.
Oh, totally. Yeah, nobody knows what's going on.
Yeah, till you stand up.
Yeah, nobody knows what's going on down there.
Just don't stand up.
That's where the manager is. Under the table.
That's where our producer is.
It's like filing toes. Filing toes and lotioning them.
We all get petties while we're here.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
That's funny.
And so wrong, because it's like someone on the table like doing your feet. Like, are you okay back down there, dude? You need
No, we
air.
don't care. That's why he's down there.
Yeah, that's where he belongs.
Oh no.
We pay him in foot touches.
Yeah, foot touches. I'm also gonna buy a Lamborghini.
Are you?
Yeah, just to show everybody else that I got money.
I'm gonna buy a Porsche and lift it.
Put some big old tires on it. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I'm not gonna buy like a brand new Lamborghini though. I'm gonna get like the old one from like the 80s.
That's
I don't
what
think
it
you
is.
would fit in there.
Yeah, I know.
It's gonna look like Thunder Force.
I know. I'm like, oh, I don't know.
Hey, if you have to go somewhere, you have to live
I'm
an
gonna be
hour
like-
before.
I'm gonna be like
it take
Rick
you
Ross.
30 minutes to get in.
I'm gonna be like Rick Ross and just park it in front of my house.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Yeah, I can't drive it. I'm just like standing by it all the time.
Yeah,
with the
you're
door
gonna,
open.
you're gonna have to do that shit that Shaq does, where he has to like take out the front seats, all seats farther back.
Yeah, I'm like just have the door open all the time.
Yeah.
Like sitting by my car. Hey, what's up, guys? You see my car? Check my car out.
How many miles you
It's
got
fast.
in that thing? 0?
It's fast.
It's here.
Yeah, fuck, man. 200 miles an hour. You ever get it that fast? No.
I don't get past 5.
Yeah. Of course.
I'm out here just creeping.
Creeping. Yeah, I would never drive it fast. I just roll down the street, waving at people.
Isn't that
What's
the
up,
whole
bitch?
point? Isn't that the whole point?
Fuck yeah.
What's the point of fucking having an expensive ass car if you're gonna drive so fast people can't appreciate
Can't
it?
see you. Yeah. What the fuck? Nobody does that. I'm still gonna be like in my
Miss you,
broke ways, you know? I'm gonna still have my broke habits, and I'm not gonna pay to professionally paint it. I'm gonna spray paint it gold.
Yeah, just the
Rattle candy. Rattle can.
Tell you, man. The fucking car we got now. Don't you? As soon as we buy a nicer car, I'm doing so much dumb shit to that car.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Fuck
drive
yeah.
around and people are gonna be like, "Yo, your car's stupid as fuck." I'll be like, "I know, right?"
Yeah.
Don't think I'm not aware of how dumb this is.
Yeah, right. Like, I don't understand why people, how they are like, oh man, my car's like, I gotta wax it and wash it and do all this crazy stuff to it. And I'm like, what?
No,
That's nuts, dude.
I'm gonna go out there with a hammer and just put like small dents all over it.
Yeah.
And then paint over it so it looks like it's part of the. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You should buy that cracking paint.
What the fuck is cracking paint?
When you spray it and it dry and it start
Yeah, and it
cracking up.
cracks.
Okay, I'll do, but first I have to hit it with a ball peen hammer.
Yeah, you gotta take a ball peen to it. That cracking paint looks pretty dope though. Like, yeah, when it dries, it like cracks open and.
That's what I'll have to do.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I can do it in black. So when
Yeah.
it cracks, it's all black and gold.
Yeah, that look dope.
We have
That
some
look
dumb
dope.
ideas. It's
Yeah,
happening.
that'd be cool. Hopefully, it's not a weird paint though when you like take off and it pulls off. It didn't stick very well.
Fucking bullshit.
drive off and you just see paint chips flying off
Right.
everywhere.
Every time I stop the car, I have to get out and be like, shh, shh, shh.
Yo, there's a car cruising around in Bend that has an R2D2. It's a van, and they painted it to look like R2D2.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
So I think it's pretty fucking cool.
Then
Yeah, but why a van?
I don't know. It's like one of those older vans, you know, with the weird bubble in the front.
Hmm.
no.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe I can get it.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I like
You have to
it.
see it first to be.
Well, I didn't know. I don't know if it was a paint job or if it was a wrap.
Or what?
A wrap.
Oh, people put wraps in the car?
Yeah, that's what they do instead of painting it nowadays. They do vinyl
Yeah,
wraps. There's a
they
place
wrap
here
it.
that does it.
Mhm.
It you see them all over. Like a lot of people do them for their logos or businesses, but they also do cool
Custom
stuff.
shit.
Yeah, cool stuff like R2D2.
Excuse me.
You
What the
should.
fuck was that?
I burp.
Summoning a demon?
Yeah, it's what it sounded like. So you got frogs in there. What the hell? You got frogs in there?
How was your weekend?
It's good. I did a lot of yard work, bought a bunch of lumber, bought a bunch of bricks,
Oh, yeah.
did a lot of digging, went to the bar, got into a fight, roughed some guy up. My sister got mad, roughed me up.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, it was a good weekend. That's the life of Cha-Cha. Yeah, no, it was. My sister gave me small black eye. Not nothing noteworthy.
I mean, the life of Cha-Cha has also settled down a bit.
Oh, a lot. A lot.
Now you're just getting in fights with guys at bars, not kicking in meth house doors.
Yeah, not kidding. Yeah, that was wild. Meth house, yeah, you know, them motherfuckers are like anybody you get into a fight with, people fucking smoking meth, them fucking strong motherfuckers.
Yes.
Damn, you blast him 3 times in the face and he stops, looks at you, and he says, "My turn," and he starts punching himself. I was like, "Fuck, man, I'm out of here, all right?"
Love it.
Bam, bam. What? You can't have my drugs, man. I'm not here for the drugs, I swear.
I promise you, I don't want that. We should definitely do cocaine though.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I've done it twice.
I've never done it.
And I felt so weird.
We're gonna do it on the podcast.
I felt like the Hope probably feels.
We're obviously not gonna record us doing it, but we will be recording after we.
Yeah, everyone's like, "We want proof. Do it on camera."
No. I need deniability.
Yeah. Nope. Didn't happen. I was lying the whole time.
Yep.
Exactly.
It's like we
Remember.
said last time.
Always
Right.
say no.
Everything on this podcast is fictional.
It's true.
It's all lies. Everything we say is a lie.
It's true.
You're like, I don't know if I should agree with this. or not.
Wait, when did we start lying? Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, at the beginning.
Since day one, that was like the basis for it. Everything we say has to be a lie.
Yep.
Yeah, that's everyone's watching. They're like, "Cha-Cha ain't never been in no Home Depot."
Yeah, so like when I tell people, I'm like, yeah, I gotta go record the podcast. And they're like, oh, what's your podcast about? I'm like, lies.
Lies. You
All
lying. Liar.
It's about drinking and lying.
Liar. You're just lying. It's probably my favorite thing to say to people. They're just talking and then randomly just say, "Liar." You lying. What? No, I swear, man, it really happened. Liar.
I like to call people a phony.
Phony.
But my new favorite is Bimbo.
I like that.
Bimbo is my new favorite.
You bringing it back.
Yeah, you fucking Bimbo.
Bimbo. I like that. You floozy.
Remember, just like bitch, Bimbo is gender neutral.
You can say it to man, and woman,
or whatever.
And trans.
Couches.
And translucent.
Yeah. Or like your car. Like if you're working on something.
Cat people.
Or like putting together furniture.
Oh,
you know.
Real diverse.
I mean, you're just like, Bimbo.
Bimbo?
Yeah.
Yeah, real diverse. I like that.
Yeah, yeah. Just, for everyday, anytime usage.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
That's some good advice.
It's fucking Bimbo.
Just call everything a Bimbo.
A Bimbo.
Yep. And if anybody tries to call you out for it, they're dumb.
They're a Bimbo.
True. It's very true.
Fucking Bimbo.
This is your Bimbo PSA.
PSA. Approved by Cha-Cha and Kimbo. I don't think Lex is on board.
Yeah, I'm
She's
on
just
board.
like,
She's on board. Three Bimbo.
I don't know if I should call everyone a Bimbo.
The notion for the Outdone Podcast on the term Bimbo has been approved.
Approved.
Unanimous.
Unanimous. So please do your part. Spread the word. Bimbo.
Bimbo. Say it however the fuck you want. Put a little twist on it.
Put some twist on it. Some funky
Or
funk.
put some anger behind it. Whatever. Mix it up.
Yeah. Curse words always sound better when they're said with anger.
Yeah, you can be like, fucking Bimbo. Or you can be like, you Bimbo.
Yeah. Stick it through your teeth. Bimbo.
I want to turn Bimbo into like how women use bitch.
Yes, bitch.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm
Bimbo.
like, yes, Bimbo.
Oh my God, Bimbo.
People
You
really
have...
talk like that?
What?
Of course they do.
I've never heard.
I talk like that.
What? I've never heard females talk like
You
that.
say, hey, where do you want to go next? They go, yes, Bimbo.
That's Bimbo. No, I've never heard females talk like that.
I mean, we're also in the fucking country.
Every time I hear girls talk, they say, ew, get away from me.
Well, they use the same.
Ew, gross. It's that, or they'll say, put your shirt back on.
Why they took your shirt in the first place?
I don't know. It's like a bad habit for me. I just take my shirt off.
Is it really a bad habit? It's kind of like how normal people take their shirts off. And it's like, that's how rare it is that like Chacha puts his shirt on.
Yeah.
It's the opposite.
It's the opposite, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm usually just walking around with my shirt off sometimes.
Yeah, then you go to bed, you're like, oh, night shirt.
Yeah. And I'm like, wait, what? Mrs. Chacha's all weirded out because that's all I have on.
And your main mommy shirt.
Yeah. Just a shirt.
Yeah, you're Donald Ducking it.
Look like
I'm sorry, Mrs. Chacha.
oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, that's great.
I don't remember.
I fucking love it.
I'm ducking it.
Like, sometimes I'm like, I don't feel bad. Or I'm like, I don't know how she do it. How does she deal with this dude? Like,
Same way you deal with me.
It's true.
I guess.
It's
Yeah.
Cha-Cha is a little more extreme, and Miss Cha-Cha has a little more patience.
It's I think I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little more extreme, a little more patience.
I keep telling Lexa she needs to fucking step up.
For what?
Like if I'm doing some dumb shit, you fucking smack me around.
Mm-hmm.
Fight me. Put me in my
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
But every time I'm like, you're doing dumb shit, and I tell you, you like, you do it then.
Yep.
Or get upset about it. So I don't say shit. So
Yeah.
then when
That's exactly right.
Cher messed up and he has to be like, what the fuck? And he has to fix it. And I was like, well, I told you, but you don't.
Yeah. That's
You don't
exactly right.
listen.
Nope.
You don't listen.
You don't listen.
You don't listen. I'm telling you, you don't listen.
Like, that's one thing. Like, well, if we get something and he has to like put it together, I'm like, can you please read the instructions? Oh no, I don't read the more fucking instructions, dude. Like,
No, that's part of it.
Yeah.
That's a part of the fucking process.
Yeah. And putting it together yourself.
Yeah, you don't like the way I put things together, you put it together.
Yeah, don't you know men don't need instructions? It's in our DNA. We know how to put shit together.
see, I don't.
Yeah, it's in our DNA. In our DNA. Who do you think put this table together? A man. Who do you think put this chair together? A man. Zero instructions. 0. And we know how to drive.
Yeah, I stayed quiet so nobody could clip that and like make me associated with what he was saying.
Yeah, okay, because that's sexist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just so everyone
okay.
knows, Miss Chacha does all the driving.
I'm just it's because you ain't got a car.
I know.
You're a sense of fucking shock.
I know.
Where it's always
Fuck, man. One day it's gonna be a beast, man.
One day.
I'm just be cruising around, hitting the switches.
What's
making
wrong
it
with the
chirp.
car now? They just got it back.
No, I blowed the head gasket because I was out in the back roads hauling ass and
as you do.
as I do, and I come sliding around a corner, and all of a sudden there was just a bunch of steam because it overheated, and because it overheated, I ran it back home, and it blew out the head gasket. Some people just like do it fast, you know.
What it is?
But yeah, I fucked it up, and now I'm paying for it.
And when we get a new car, I'm lifting just the back end of that car.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be so badass.
It's gonna look like a fucking 70s muscle car.
Fuck yeah, I like it. That's gonna be so badass, dude. You should also cut off your muffler.
Oh, yeah.
What?
All
No.
the way to
Yeah.
the cats.
Yeah.
So it's just so loud, man.
Yeah. I need to buy a spoiler.
Yeah. Or buy one of those exhaust whistles that makes your car sound like a Viper. you like clip it into your muffler, right?
Uh-huh.
And you tighten it down, and then when you press on the gas and it blows the hot air through it, it goes woo woo.
That's happening.
Yeah,
That's
you
definitely
should buy a couple of those whistles.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
I'm gonna be like that one car in Redmond, and I'm gonna get the fucking tailpipe extender that goes up the backside of the car.
Yeah, I fucking love it.
What
Dude.
car?
There's a car in Redmond that has the fucking tailpipe that like comes out and then goes like up the backside of the car.
It's like 4 feet high.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it just sticks out the back.
Yeah, it's like the ones you see on the semis on the front.
Yeah.
I think it's
yeah,
I
that
think
bit on the back of the fucking like. It's like the same size as our car. Like,
Wow. Oh my God.
super cool. No, that kid's got character.
yeah,
So
then
he
we got that super cool guy here that drives around with the fucking Joker and Harley Quinn.
Oh yeah,
fucking hate that
I
car.
do. I see
hate
that
that
car
car.
and I hate it. I'm just like, why, bro? Like you're that big a fan? Come on,
Even still,
man.
that's not the right couple to be a fan of.
Oh,
That's not a healthy relationship, you know.
No, he threw out.
Maybe he likes toxic relationships.
Huh?
Maybe he likes to be in a toxic relationship.
Maybe.
He just doesn't know. He's like, he's the toxic one.
Of course.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
But we were in Germany, there was this guy that his car was like old cowboys.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Dallas
Like
Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
It was
the
all
front-
blue with the white stripes.
In
There's a Charger.
Germany?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the hood he had
fan.
the helmet, I think, or the logo for the
No,
cowboy.
it was all the stars.
Stars.
Yeah.
On the hood, he had the star, and then on the side, it had 2 white stripes that had the star in the middle.
Yeah.
And then on each one of his windows, he had like the little flag
Flag.
things.
Oh
He's sticking to
man,
it, had the little
yeah,
flag on it.
That's a super fan right there. That reminds me of the Oregon Duck fan.
She went on a date with him.
Yeah, but like he
What
had
was he
it.
like?
I told him to pick the other car. I told him to pick the other car.
The other car?
Yeah.
She said, "Don't come pick me up in that bullshit."
I bet this fool showed up and he was wearing a wife beater that had
Yeah.
food stains all over it.
No,
And he probably had a do-rag on
He
that he
did.
didn't tie.
he did.
Yeah. I knew it. Fuck, I knew
Look,
it.
you only missed the stains.
He did. And like I don't know why, but his face was always so fucking shiny. And I'm like, what do you fucking
Oh yeah,
like,
grease smoke, huh?
like, yeah, but you don't need to like once it's moisturized, that's good. You
You
know,
know that's why. You know that's why darker
like
skin.
I feel like the light hit him and it's like that's how bad
Maybe
it
that's
was.
what he wanted.
Right, the darker skin though. You know, like I have and like you have. That's why we don't wrinkle as fast, is because we get oily.
I don't get oily.
Yeah, you do.
No, the fuck I
You that
don't.
grease mug. You get all shiny, glistening. That's
That's
good
real
though.
fucking weird because I get shiny.
Yeah.
I'm white as fuck.
Yeah, well, see, that's a good thing though, because that's what keeps you from getting all wrinkled up.
Nah, I'm gonna.
That's
get
why
rid
you
of it.
see all these.
I'm white.
That's why you see all these old white ladies that have to put on a bunch of.
I don't know, a
face
couple
cream.
more years if you get like super wrinkles, that is that your sugar daddy? Kinda. you know, while we're in the shit.
Whatever. Do what you gotta do.
So stupid.
I said I was not gonna laugh hard today.
And you did that to yourself.
She said, my sugar dad, did you say you're pushing him in a wheelchair?
Yeah.
For no fucking reason.
Why the fuck is he in a wheelchair?
Dude, if you let him, he would like get one of those little mopeds with a basket, and he would just go everywhere with it.
Yeah. I'm already trying to wear wheelies to work.
Right? I ain't mad at that.
I'm trying to skate through.
I ain't mad at that. If I had the funds for it, I definitely would buy a wheelchair that you can cruise around.
Yeah, that's a lot of fucking money though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If I had the funds for it, no joke, man. Like, you see the guy that cruises around here and he's got his all tricked out? It's got like spinners.
No, I see a
what I
guy.
would do.
I see a guy in the it's a bicycle, but it has a motor. And I don't know, like it has a motor, and I don't know why he keep going like this.
I don't know. That's crazy. The little wheelchair guy though, he's got like all the stuff on the back and like
Do he
teddy
hang
bear
over
strap
there?
down there. And
Have you seen those like tank wheelchairs?
no,
You've never seen a tank wheelchair?
No.
Oh,
What the hell?
a tank wheelchair?
research podcast.
Is that that's? I'm interested. I'd buy a fucking tank wheelchair.
Like that motherfucker right
Oh
there.
yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that.
Look at that bitch.
That looks futuristic, dude. Fucking even camoed out.
Yeah, that boy got trapped.
Damn, wow.
Pretty cool.
Set me up. How much? Look at the price on that. How much does that thing cost?
Fuck. I don't know.
Dude, I would
It's
be.
probably a fucking stupid amount.
I'd be like, y'all want to see something cool? What the fuck?
And it
There you
could,
go. You can even stand you up. and
Holy
shit.
shit, dude!
Fuck.
That thing's fucking cool as fuck.
Where do I go? That's not what I wanted. Chair.
And you get to pick the color.
For $12,000, and this one's $25,000.
so then
For
why
the one
not
that
put
stands you
you?
up.
Oh,
For the one that stands you up is
But that
25 grand.
that makes sense, right? Like, instead of buying a car because you're not gonna drive a car like you're gonna ride around in that thing, you know?
Right. I mean, this makes sense, especially if you're like the picture was showing. Like,
That fucking thing. That thing's cool as shit.
like if
dude.
you're on a fucking farm and you get paralyzed or some shit, I
Right.
can understand paying 25
right, right.
because you're already paying that kind of money for fucking
fuck
other
that.
farm equipment.
I'd be in that bitch, dude. Someone's talking shit, and I press that little button, and all of a sudden I'm standing up. Sup, motherfucker?
Shit.
Sup, bitch?
That's what I'm saying. I want that kind of shit. That's exactly what I would spend my money on if I won the lotto. Like a wheelchair like that, and then trick it out with the fucking like big ass speakers on the back. You know, all that shit.
Baby, I know you will. I know.
Do you? I don't think you understand.
No, I do understand all the dumb shit that you would buy.
Change my mind. I'm gonna have some of that.
Okay.
Why you put the little shot glasses?
It makes me feel bigger.
Do you really need to feel bigger?
Yeah. Sometimes I like people standing next to me if they're taller than me. I'm like, fuck yeah, I feel normal.
That's fair to you. There's still enough people around me that are taller than me that I don't have that.
No, I got little man syndrome though.
Doesn't like all big guys.
I got mine from my brothers because they're all bigger than me.
No, that's what I'm saying. It was like when you're used to being the big person and a bigger person comes around, like, you get that complex.
Yeah, I'm like, what's up, bitch? that is, and I don't mean to get that way, but like, you know, all my brothers are bigger than me. For the bros. But usually when a bigger person walks in the room, I'm like mentally like, fuck that guy. I bet I could take him, and I don't know why I say that because I never do. I always get my ass kicked. Yeah.
Oh, he's bigger than you.
And it's usually a late realization that I realize, you know, how much bigger they are than me. Because like, it got me off the ground and I'm flying through the air this way now, and I said, Oh, he big. He's picking my big ass up.
Right,
Oh, it's gonna hurt.
we're about halfway through. Let's do plugs. And I need to take a little break.
You go first since you got a lot
Cha-cha,
of
what's your plugs?
Cha-Cha is on Outdone Podcast Discord.
Sure.
True.
I'm
not
also on TikTok sometimes.
Are you on TikTok?
I watch, yeah.
So you're not on.
Not yet. That's still a project I'm working on. I got all these projects.
So that means you do have an account.
I do, yeah. I got 6 followers.
Like I told you, we can start posting.
But yeah,
You come over here.
well, I
we
don't
can-
want to.
professional shit.
Let me get it together a little more.
Get your ideas together.
Yeah.
What you're trying to do.
Let me make a couple more videos because, like I said, I got 6. I'm 6 followers. That's not so
Like I
bad.
said, we'll fucking.
You want me to follow you too?
Yeah, if you want.
That's how this podcast works.
Yeah, I'm hoping to one day get to 1 million or 10 million or 1 billion or
500 is fine.
or trillion followers.
Hey, what?
I want Elon Musk to follow me.
That's all I need.
My TikTok just
That's all you got?
yeah, that's all I have.
All right.
And I got Twitch. Me and Alexa on Twitch. That's pretty much what I do. Play games. Tuesday, Thursdays, and some other Fridays.
No.
And
Every other Saturday.
Every other Saturday, yeah.
Nice.
Goddamn. Yeah. Every other Saturday. That's all I got. So follow me on Twitch and talk shit.
Instagram.
Oh yeah, and the Instagram. Stupid. And then Outdone Podcast Instagram. And it's the Outdone. It's not Outdone only. Like you have to put the yeah. Yeah, because I was saying Outdone and like I was like, I don't think that is. And when I checked it the other day, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot the Outdone Podcast.
Oh, it's the Outdone Podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah, because I was like, but yeah, the Outdone Podcast on IG.
Okay.
That's all.
Link will be in the description.
Yep.
And as always, like, subscribe, all that fucking YouTube bullshit. Show
Hit
your
the
love.
bell.
Tell people about us. You can follow me on Twitch at erupgat, ERUPGAT. Since these fucks don't know how to promote shit and give no goddamn energy,
I don't think it's.
you come show me some love, and I'll love your face back, and I'll give you smooches.
I'm just not ready. You know, I know how to promote it. I'm just not ready yet. When it does happen though, it'll be great.
Yeah, super energy then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna
Energize.
have a
You're
like.
doing a slow build up.
But, yeah.
You're like, hey, this is a thing.
Yeah, it's one of those weird
Thanks.
things, right? Where like someone's like walking to you in like a slow mo kind of deal,
Right.
and then they surprise you because they just drop their pants and their dick's hanging out. Like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna carry out instruction.
I stole the thunder. Right off the
Right
fucking bat.
out of the fucking mouth. I like both the looks on both your faces. Just that genuine confused
What the
look.
fuck is happening?
What are you talking about? Cool instructor.
So on the break, we were talking about the show Eastbound and Down, and somehow that spiraled into Cha-Cha was a karate instructor.
No, I was.
And then we started the podcast, and Lex just stole that thunder.
Okay, man. That's from watching all that Cobra Kai shit.
You already take your shot?
Yeah.
You piece of shit.
I know. I couldn't wait. I was different traditions at different places with different people, you know? Like when I'm drinking with you guys, I like the little tap you guys do, and the cheersing when I'm with my sister, it's like a race. It's like,
Why though?
Who gonna get fucked up first?
For
I
what?
don't know.
For
Who gonna
I
get fucked
don't
up
know.
first?
And so I said, man, you just drink with different people, you pick up different things, and that's who I was drinking with last, and it's kind of stuck with me.
When you
No, I
go
get
on
that.
vacation again?
Next month.
Next month?
Next month,
What day?
yeah. The 26th.
Okay, so I'm gonna pick that day. When you coming back?
Memorial Day.
Oh fuck no, never mind.
Pick that day for what?
then you're gonna be 2 weeks on vacation. So when he's gone, I can leave you alone and you don't have to party with him.
Oh yeah.
Y'all gonna destroy the house. I'm not coming back and y'all gonna have like Pauls I don't know where.
She's like, I'm going on vacation. I was like, I'm calling all the boys.
All the boys are coming over. Fucking A. All the boys.
I'm gonna stream every single night, and it's just gonna be all of us in this room drinking.
Yes.
Not even
I like it.
Not even paying attention to the chat at all.
I like it. I fucking love it.
Be a party stream.
And it was kind of crazy because I was like, yeah, I don't mind going. Do I have to take the kids though? In my head, I was hoping for her to say, nah, I just need you. But then she was, oh yeah, you can bring the kids. I was like, God damn it. I was like,
Yeah. Fucking word.
because when I first saw him, he was like, okay, so we have to find a babysitter, right? And I was like, yeah, I think so.
No, at first I was like, yeah, whatever. Like, if you gotta go, the kids gotta stay. Like, that's fine.
Yeah.
I was like, but if you do that, we have to find a sitter because I can't.
2 weeks.
Yeah, I can't take that kind of time off of work.
No.
Like,
That's
Yeah.
a long time. Dude.
right.
You just don't want to be alone there. Shut up.
Fuck no.
It wouldn't be an
got-
issue if we didn't run on a fucking skeleton crew.
Seriously, I wouldn't fucking I fucking told this guy too, man. Anyways, I'm like, yo, vacation, it's gonna be badass. 5 fucking days.
Hell yeah.
Just gonna be out on the beach, chilling, having fun,
I don't like to find
ziplining over gators, that type of shit.
I wish I could do that kind of shit. Every time I take vacation from work,
Yeah.
it's because of some like outside like emergency.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So it's like
That's
like the last week. It's like I wasn't at work, but it's like
But it
it
wasn't
wasn't
vacation.
vacation.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I was
That's how
actually working harder. Than,
right. That's how my last year was. Like, hey man, he was out for 3 months. I'm like, yeah. Wasn't a fucking vacation. I broke my leg.
Yeah.
You got so good at Apex.
Dude, I did. Oh, and then like now I just neglected it so bad I jumped on there and like I'm fucking trash, dude. God, I'm trash. It was fun though, but I'd rather honestly just
I think the only time I would took vacation, like for us, I mean, of course it was before kids, but it was in Germany and we went to like try to find different lakes around the area.
Yeah, yeah.
And we got
cool.
lost. And
Cool.
what was that bird?
A crow.
A crow? Hit the windshield. It literally like
damn. Wait, did it come through the windshield?
No. We were driving and it hit the windshield and shit all.
And you know what's messed up? Because remember, that's the car that we was telling you that car was like done.
Fuck yeah.
We went to clean it and the water was not coming up, so it was just like I was so mad. I just wanted to find a lake and have fun and chill, like under the sun and all that.
Fucking hilarious, man. I one time this broad was like, "Hey, you want to go to Reno?" And I was like, "Well, like after work?" She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "What's the weekend? Fuck it, all right." You know, just one of those spontaneous deals. Like,
Fuck it.
and that's I like living my life like that. Someone's like, "Hey, you want to do this?" I'm like, "Yeah, I ain't doing shit."
I say, before you got with Mrs. Cha-Cha, you just walk around town and be like, that looks interesting.
Yeah, it literally. And like people are like, "Why do you do that?" I'm like, "Because it's fun." Like, why the fuck not? Were you gonna be at home and be bored all the time? Anyways, it was like 11 p.m. and I'm like, "Damn, you really want to fucking drive down there?" And she's like, "Yeah, it's only an 8-hour drive." So
We get 8 in the morning.
that's not so bad, you know. So we drive down there, and it was like we ended up doing it in like 7.5 hours or something like that.
That's a work shift.
I'm telling you, right? On the way down there, though, I was driving through the redwood forest, right?
Right.
And the biggest fucking deer fucking bounces out, and I just bam. And I fucking killed that motherfucker. He's laying on the ground, and I said shit, and she's freaking out because it's her car. And I
Right.
get out, and I'm like looking at the deer, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to do some assassin shit in front of her. You know, I gotta look cool. I'm gonna grab the deer's head and I'm just gonna twist it around and make sure it's dead.
Wait. Before you continue, I want to say this. What you're saying so far reminds me of the scene from Me, Myself, and Eileen.
Irene, yeah.
When he goes out to the
Cow, yeah. No, I didn't have a gun. But I was like, I'm gonna twist it.
He gets down there and he's like,
It's exactly right. Dude, I had a plan. I'm like, I'm just gonna break its neck. Poor thing, you know. Gotta send him on to the next place. I get down there and fucking almost touch it, and it jumps up and runs off. And I was like, son of a bitch.
Look, in Germany,
That was fucking nuts.
we had, it was a Volkswagen Polo. It was like really tiny, 2 doors.
Yeah.
Bright as fuck green. And
Remember when we had them 2 big dudes in the back? And we drove to the other city? And it was way too small of a car. We're talking big boys. We're talking
I like it.
like our coworker size.
one of them, and the other one is like your son's size.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No?
No.
Your friend was not?
One was like,
They call him Tiny, and he
yes.
looks like their
And he's
co-worker.
and he's like, no. Tiny looks like Cha-Cha if Cha-Cha had our co-worker's body size. Like he's a bigger
Yeah,
boy.
he's big.
And then the other
big.
guy is more Shane.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So it's
But
like,
shoulder, though. Like, really short.
but they both got the back of it. And this is like, we're talking, a Volkswagen Polo. Like,
Polo?
yes.
No, yes.
I'm going to look it up.
Yeah, look it up.
And you're going to see, like,
So after that deer ran off, right? I
Yeah.
jump back in the car and we start driving again. And we're still in the redwood forest. And further down the road, I ran over a
1995.
fucking porcupine. And that motherfucker put quills all up in the front of the fucking grill.
so like that.
Like the first one.
Yeah.
That's that looks like a gangster car.
Yeah, until 2 big boys get in the back seat. I'm telling you right now, you feel the difference.
You're like, wait, we're sitting back. And
Yeah, and it was like, I mean, it was fine. And it was literally one of those situations where, like, driving was fine until you had to go uphill.
oh shit.
And you're like, oh man, we are creeping up the hill.
damn.
But you can't say anything because I'm not trying to hurt their feelings in the backseat. Like,
You hurt their feelings. Like, you're scared they're gonna beat you up, but they just start crying in the back.
Well,
that's
the thing is, like, with one of them, I went to school, and I already know that I have hurt his feelings a couple of
you
times.
guys share a birthday.
Yeah, because we, like,
Oh,
we
you
hang
guys
out,
are birthday buddies.
we hang out with the same people and all that, but I never noticed him. Like, even,
is-
like, we have
probably
2
why he likes
classes.
me more than you.
We had 2 classes, and we were sitting literally next to each other. I never knew the dude.
No?
That,
You
dude,
know what?
that dude's doing big shit now, though. He's like making like movies and shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
right on. That reminds me of
If
the
I knew his
guy
name, I'd
at,
promote it, but I don't.
that reminds me of the guy at AT&T.
Which one?
The guy that was there, and I walked in there and he's like, "Hey, Cha-Cha, we went to high school together. You remember me?" And I was like, "No,
That happened not too long ago on this store.
no, that was Erickson. I do know him.
Oh.
It was at AT&T though, and he's like, we went to high school. I did this. Like, we played football together. And I was like, I don't remember you, dude. Like, it's not coming back. And he was so hurt, dude. He was like,
See, that's the advantage I have of dropping out of high school.
and you're
3
like,
months
fuck
in,
it.
Where people are
Fuck
like,
it.
"Hey, you remember me?" I'm like, "Nope."
I didn't go to high school.
No, but I
Yeah,
feel
they're
bad.
like, "What the fuck, guy?" And I'm like, "I was there for 3 months."
No, but I do feel bad because, like I have people on, like, on my Instagram, on my Facebook, and all that. Like, they send me friend requests. And I said that we have a couple mutual friends and we went to high school together. I'm like, but I have never seen the bitch. I feel like I have never seen you. Swear to God, I have never seen you.
That's-
Unless someone else, like...
Do you go to your high school reunion?
I went to 4 different high schools.
So no,
So you don't go to one?
No.
Lame.
I would, but I
I
only
mean,
went
when
to high
I-
school for 3 months.
Like, if I go back
Pretty
to...
sure I'm not getting invited.
So
if I go to New Jersey and I'm like, hey, I'm home, like, just put on my Facebook. Anyone that went to high school will be like, oh no, we met in the park, and I see all of them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
there's literally like, okay, I'm gonna say 4 people
that you remember.
that I remember from
From high school? Wow.
and just like my inner group.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so those 4 people, and then the hot girl at the school.
Who was she? Christina.
Should I say?
Bell.
Should I say a name?
Yeah.
Should I?
Yeah.
She's probably not gonna see this, right?
Yeah.
All right, Star Loy.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Star Lloyd?
that was her name.
Sounds really close to Star Lord.
Oh, shit. We're making connections. No, wait. Okay.
We're making connections,
Hey,
damn
if
it.
anybody's from this area, you know who the fuck Starloy is. She was that girl in middle school that like developed first,
Ooh, boy.
and she was fine. She was fine.
All the boys liked her, but she didn't like the boys.
I don't know. Sure.
Yeah, that's
Whatever.
usually how that happens.
Yeah. Right. She's fine as fuck. And then I had to repeat the 8th grade.
Oof.
Because I never did homework.
You're like, fuck.
I aced everything in middle school. Like while I was in school. Refused to do homework.
Why the fuck? What? I don't understand homework. If I'm already at school for fucking 8 hours,
Right.
why the fuck I gotta bring
Exactly.
more?
And
fucking
that was
work
my
home?
thought process then.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not doing this.
Right.
No,
Like,
even
I'm
that-
home. Fuck you.
even-
Right. Right.
So I got held back because of that.
Well, fuck that.
So I had to redo that. And then I got into high school for the, 3 months.
And then you're like, I'm out. Fuck
And then,
this.
but I remember at that point, Starloy, like we bumped into each other in high school. And She
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, hey, it's been a while, blah blah blah." You know, we talked, whatever.
Yeah.
But you're like, I don't know what the fuck happened in that year difference of like, she went like super hippie. Like I remember like she was wearing like some hippie shit, and I like
Yeah.
hugged her, and I was like, she smells off.
Something weird, man.
Something weird going on.
Her auntie just got back from Thailand.
And not gonna lie, if she gave me the chance, still would have hit it.
Yeah. And she hit that shit.
Starloy, if you're watching this,
Yeah.
ignore this person.
You still forget I would cut you and fuck you.
I like it. I like it.
She might be into it too.
I like it when I get
knows?
to see the
knows?
little bit of Puerto Rican pop out. I'll cut you and that bitch too.
I wish she would pop up more. That's why you need to go. That's why you need to spend that 2
That's
weeks with your
fucking
family.
funny.
You got to get that Puerto Rican
You
built
gotta get
back
the
up.
Puerto Rican back. I like it.
I still feel like when I go, even though I'm gonna help my sister and with my older sister, I
Yeah.
feel like I'm a lot of arguing with the oldest.
Yeah, obviously.
I'm the baby, and I
You're
always
gonna
like
get it
talking, and I'm
argument with
always
everyone.
talking shit.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Some people just talk shit.
Yeah, like us.
Oh yeah, it happens.
Literally all we do.
It fucking happens, man.
It's
I
like,
know, but I know my like the middle sister gonna be like, Alexander, okay, shut up the whole time.
that's the shit I do on my Twitch.
You know,
It's like I'm super abusive to the people in my chat,
yeah.
but they abuse me back in games. So it evens out, you know.
Yeah, I hear it. No, I love hanging out with my siblings. Like we're
Yeah,
most of the time not negative.
I got
you know?
ref.
Most of the time it's
what I
not.
got.
Yeah, that boy Kudo.
Yeah, of course. I
That boy
love that boy.
Kudo. Yeah.
Love my bro.
So
I
like,
know, but we were living
my
in the
bros,
town.
my bros, and my sis, you know, we hang out, we chill. And most of the time, it's not negative, but when it gets fucking negative, it gets fucking. We're a real physical fan.
But what's
You know what I
crazy?
mean?
What's crazy is that you hanging out with your brothers and sisters is like a family reunion
Yeah,
to me.
Fuck
Like-
yeah, man.
like,
Oh,
you have
fuck.
so many brothers. And
Man,
sisters.
we link up quite a bit too.
Yeah,
you know?
why not?
Right, and it's just so cool, and we're always going over like old shit, you know, like remember you did this? My brother tried to run away and wanted hot dogs for dinner every night.
The what?
When we were younger, it was my
You see, like,
brother.
that's why I'm actually
Even-
a bit excited about going to see the family and all, because it's been like years like that I haven't seen them.
Yeah, you should be
Last
excited
time
about
we
that.
went to China was like 9 months.
Not me. We had the what do I call it? Okay, I was gonna call it an event.
Oh.
I wasn't trying to be too personal.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, the funeral.
I don't want to sound rude. I'm like laughing because to talk about a
No,
funeral.
but that was like that came up, and that was the first time in 10 years seen
Damn,
the majority of
10
it.
years? I couldn't do
I don't care. I
couldn't
don't
fucking do
fuck,
that, man.
fuck my family.
I fucking love my family. We
No, but that's the thing though. It's like I grew up on the principle that family are people who are there and support
right,
you. Blood doesn't matter.
right.
If they're not there to support you and
Yeah.
help you along,
I
they're
respect
not family.
that.
Fuck them.
Yeah,
And that's
I
the way it
respect
is with my
that.
family. It's like I went to the army, and it's like communication just died
Right.
with everyone.
Right.
And I was like, well, fuck you. If you're not gonna rate me, why the fuck am I gonna rate you?
I have that. I have that.
It's
Big.
you.
I know. I'm too big. My head's
house
shaking your
old
whole
as
fucking
shit.
shaking your whole room.
But that's the thing with like, so. But there has been family members who reach out to me. And they're like, hey, cuz, how's it going? What
Right.
you up to? And I'm like, I'll talk to you.
Right.
Because you reached out. I got you. Like, we can go back and forth. But I'm not breaking that barrier because I don't give a shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, if you're not gonna write me, then
I'm not gonna
fuck
write
you.
you.
I don't care.
Right.
Like,
Right. I respect that, and I see that. I got a lot of people that I bring into my life that are like that. You know, like
right.
you're not my family, but you're cool. You're close enough. I will consider you my family, because there's so many other family members that are like second cousin, third cousin. You know,
Right.
that I'm like that's not my family. And they're like, why would you say that? I'm like, this bitch ain't never been to a birthday party with
Right.
me.
Yeah.
This bitch ain't even coming to my house. You know? Like this, that's how I know someone's a friend. If I invite you to my house and you come over to my house, you're a friend.
Right.
But if we just at work bullshitting around, shooting some shit, and you like, oh yeah, we're friends. I'm like, ooh, boy, you got fucking weird looking friends.
Right.
We
what I'm
associate at this work, at
I'm
this
like,
place.
man.
Associates.
Yeah,
At this
exactly.
place.
Exactly.
So
Like,
it-
you can
After
get
we leave
friendly,
that
you
door,
can
I
talk.
don't know who the fuck you are.
That's what I tell people. I'm like, I don't have friends.
Yeah.
I have associates and I have family.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I like that.
either I don't really fuck with you, or it's right or die.
Right.
Like, that's it.
And if you ride or die, you better fucking ride or die.
Exactly.
Exactly.
That's it.
I respect that, and I think that's what draws me to people is their willingness to be like, man, if you're in some shit, I'd fuck some shit up for you.
But
That's also a relationship.
That's the point of the saying, though. Like, blood is thicker than water.
Yeah.
That's not. People misconstrue that
Yeah.
because they think blood thicker than water is like blood ties, family.
Yeah.
But it's blood of the coven is thicker than the water of the womb.
Unless you're American Senate, when oil's thicker than blood.
Has nothing to do with the situation. But people misconstrue that thing
Yeah.
that blood is thicker than water.
Right.
But that saying is actually saying people you choose to be around you are thicker than the people who you are forced to be around.
Yeah.
I see that. Yeah.
No, but I'm
And-
excited to go see them.
That's good.
This entire 10-minute speech of fuck family, you're like, yeah, I'm excited to go.
Well, no, I'm saying
fuck family.
I'm not saying fuck family. I'm saying
fuck family.
sometimes people come into your life that are going to be closer than your family.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with it. You know, like me, my brothers, and my sister, we all have
It's because of the fact that too many people use the word family to backstab.
Right. Hey, like, you guys want to hear something crazy? Check this shit out. I remember being, I was working at a resort,
Okay.
and I had, at the time, I was a supervisor, which I eventually turned into, like, management, but,
Right. Because you a fucking killer.
during that time, the dude was all proud. Right? Because it's like, oh, fuck, I know this guy, I know this kid, I know him.
Right.
This motherfucker come up and starts talking, and I'm like, cool, and he starts telling everybody how he helped raise me.
The fuck?
And I said, you better stop telling all them fucking lies. He's like, well, I did. And I said, how'd you help raise me? He said, remember that one time I took you to the fair? And I said,
That one time?
That one day?
that one day? Motherfucker. He said, that's what changed your life, dude. That's what made you
I
what you are
altered your
today.
reality on that day.
Well, so when I hear people talk about family and they say shit like that pops into my head, I'm like, people think they do shit for you. I'm like, you took me to a fair, dude.
Yeah,
What
that's
the
fucking dumb.
fuck?
Yeah.
You know, and that blew my mind though, that he was like proud of that, and I'm like,
Well, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's the
That's
same.
fucking- you're
It's the same shit with my family. Where, like, when I was younger, and we lived in Portland,
Right.
Because like the majority of my family lives in Washington.
was it still all shitty?
Yeah, of course.
God.
I grew up in a shitty neighborhood.
God.
It's just, I grew up in a neighborhood where my wife from New Jersey wouldn't get out of the car.
Yeah.
I know what the hood
Exactly. Exactly.
I know what the hood is.
That's the neighborhood I grew up in.
I know what the hood is.
But besides that,
Like I told you, like he pulled up and he was like, "Come on, get out!" I said, "You see that dude on the corner? He's about to pick up or drop something
Right.
to someone. My
It's
ass
what it
gonna
is.
sit here."
That's where I fucking grew up.
There ain't no mailman out here. I'm not getting out.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It was like I have too many family members that are like, yeah, I helped babysit you when you were little. I'm like, okay, where were you when I was a teenager?
Right. Right.
You're like, no, you were there because it was convenient because I was close.
Right.
Like that doesn't transfer. Like we moved down here. Where the fuck were you then?
Right.
Like
Family would have stayed connected.
right. Like we got MySpace. You know, at that time, there's MySpace.
Dude,
There's ways to stay connected.
My
And you
MySpace
just,
was a
you
shit.
just fucking
I
dropped
know, I
it.
miss my space. I want to put backgrounds on my shit.
What I hated
music.
was going to somebody's profile and they had dumb music.
Yeah, dude.
Like, I guarantee her profile had the dumbest music.
SPM. She had SPM all over that
Okay,
motherfucker.
first off, SPM is dope.
Nope.
You don't like the SPM.
Mm-mm.
I don't like you.
Nah. I'm only saying that because that's actually what my music was on my MySpace profile.
SPM was dope.
And you know what my picture was? My picture was actually what got me kicked out of that bar/club. I wasn't old enough to be in there, and I snuck in with some other friends.
As you do.
Mm-hmm. Started buying drinks and whatnot. Got a little loosey-goosey.
Lucy.
Goosey. Lucy. Goosey. Lucy. Goosey. Lucy. So the picture of me though is there's these girls dancing in these like bird cages. You know?
Yeah.
And I was all fucking rip tits and I said, "Hey girl, let me get up there." She said, "Okay." She gets down and I get up there and I was like twerking. And there's like 3 bouncers at the base of it and they're all trying to grab me like, get out. I was like, nah, dude.
She said it was okay.
And that's the picture where one of my homies fucking snapped a pic of me fucking twerking on bouncers, and that was my MySpace picture.
That's great.
Yeah, I got kicked out, wasn't allowed back.
Dang.
I ended up going back though.
I can tell you right now that during the MySpace time, my song on my profile was definitely Tech 9.
Tech, got the tech in there.
For sure. Guaranteed.
I thought it was weird too when I'd come across profiles and get real fucking super judgy on what was playing.
Oh yeah, you have
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
You're like, this is the song you chose?
For this background, and for this background too.
If I had a MySpace,
background.
I'm telling you, if I had a MySpace right now, it'd be Nipsey Hussle.
Get the nips in there.
You come to my page, you're getting motivated.
That's right. Hustle and motivate. I like it.
That's what it is, boy.
If I had a MySpace, I think my music plan would be something more like Cage Elephant or Black Keys, something like that.
Oh, yeah. What would be your MySpace music nowadays?
Another product.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say.
As soon as
Cardi
you
B.
click on the page, it'd be like, hola,
Hola,
bitch, que pasa?
Yep.
I thought you were gonna say Cardi B.
Her
I watched
too. I made a
the
playlist.
clip. I watched a clip of Cardi B the other day, and it's not her like rapping. It's just like a little skit she did,
Yeah.
and I instantly thought of Lex.
Yeah, why not?
That was just like, oh,
I love the beat.
Oh my God. It is. It's exactly who she reminded me of was you. I'm like,
Yeah.
my God. That's so
I'm going to say Cardi B gets a lot more hate than she deserves.
Yeah, she thinks she's overrated.
No, I'm saying she's underrated. Because a lot of
Underrated.
people like to hate on her.
Really?
Yeah, because they're like, oh, she sounds like trash. She doesn't make good music. But I'm like, if you listen, like, she can actually spit somewhat.
Yeah.
I'm not saying she's a great rapper,
I like her music.
but she's definitely better than the majority of the people out there.
Okay, I like if someone's playing the music, I'm not gonna be like turn that shit off, change it.
Right.
I'll listen to Cardi B, but I'm not riding around with her in my playlist.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
But people act like they're like, nah, she needs to be fucking shut the fuck down. You're like,
For what? Because
Yeah.
she's successful.
you're mad because she was a stripper and figured out how to make money? Like,
That's the hustle,
wrong with you?
man.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
the fucking
Like-
hustle. You can't be mad at that.
exactly.
You should fucking try and craft and get on that level is what you should do.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
This
saying?
is a
I like-
pro Cardi B podcast.
Oh, we like the Cardi B.
Okay, let's not go that far.
We don't.
I
We
like
like
don't
like the Cardi B hustle.
I think
We respect Cardi B for doing what she does.
I think if we was in a room with Cardi B, she wouldn't like me.
No, I think she would love you.
I don't think she would.
No, I think she
she
would.
would
No,
like
she
Yeah,
probably love you.
Uh,
No, I think you and her would just go back and forth doing dumb shit.
me. We probably would.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the conversation where I was like,
And I'd be the guy in the corner and be like, what the fuck is happening right now?
we're just clapping.
Lex would be in the other corner working. Nah. Cha-Cha and Cardi
yeah.
B for sure would be best friends.
Oh yeah, the Cardi B. That's so funny.
The same shit?
Heck
No,
yeah.
it's the same shit with Nicki Minaj. Like, people like to hate on
You
her.
give her a lot of hate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
It's like,
I think that
if if you actually listen to the music and not just judge them on what they are, like their bars aren't horrible.
Right.
Yeah.
And I was just about to say, that stems out from a woman being in the man's industry.
Right. But it's like, okay, so my issue is like, okay, so Snow the Product gets a lot of respect in the rap game.
Was she Puerto Rican?
No, she's Mexican.
Oh, yeah.
But regardless,
Right.
it's because she doesn't like sexualize herself at all. Like it's all bars. That's it. She's like, this is my music. This is what you get.
Love it.
If
She's like, I'm not
anything,
selling my body. But you can't be mad at girls that have bars and are also like, I know for a fact if I show cleavage, I'm going to get more views.
yeah.
Like,
No.
why would you throw away that advantage?
I respect that hustle.
That's what I'm saying. It's like,
I respect
if
that.
all I had to do was be like, and I get views,
Why can't I
why
do that?
would I not do that?
Fuck, man, I got some alright tits.
You can. Snapchat Premium.
Now, maybe, yeah. Because I take my shirt off so much, no one ever throws dollars.
That's what I'm saying. It's
No
like,
one ever throws dollars.
like if you're a woman and you're rapping, like,
Right.
why would you not
if
take
I
that
was a
advantage?
black though and I took my shirt off, I might
but
get a
you
few
see, I
dollars.
also give my respect to
Might
Snow.
get a few dollars.
I also give my respect to Snow the Product because, like, in the past few years, that's more like she showed more of herself. Because before, it was always a big shirts, big hoodies.
Well, it's because
big
of fucking Juju.
you know. Yeah,
Like, she's gotten more comfortable with herself.
yeah.
That's insecurity she's getting over. I like that. That's
No, a little before she met Juju.
That's success.
I think it's after like, that girl.
you know, they're
Whatever.
like, oh, how do you measure success? Fuck that, dude. If you're doing better than you were doing yesterday, that's success. You know what I mean? And if she's to a point where she feels comfortable, that's the type of shit I applaud.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, man.
Same shit with any woman who's doing like her only thing is OnlyFans, but you're killing it. Like, why hate on that?
Right. I was just about to say, like, why wouldn't you applaud?
Why would you don't judge her? Judge all those dumbass guys that are paying her to do that.
Right. So, you know what's funny is I got my nephew, right? He just turned 18. And he hated school. Didn't like going to school.
Me too.
Was like, hey man, fucking school sucks. I'm like, education's gonna help you though. He's like, nah man, I like playing video games. I'm like, is it gonna really do anything for you though? He's like, yeah, I wanna be like a good game programmer or whatever the fuck. And I'm like, cool man, like work for Sony.
I'm pretty sure you need school to do that.
Yeah.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And this motherfucker though, all of a sudden is getting all this money. And I said, wait a minute, how you fucking getting all this money, dude? That's crazy. Because he's like, oh, I gotta download this app to send money on.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Okay.
And I don't know what app it is, but it's so people can send you money. And this dude sending him money because he made contact with him, and he's a game developer, and he's paying him $250 to play these games that aren't out yet. And every time he passes the level, he sends him $250.
Oh, so he's a tester.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
And I said, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
You're getting paid how much
Yes.
to pass a fucking level,
It's
dude?
been around for a while. Like,
God.
when games are starting up, they'll pay people to play through it and be like, "Hey, we want you to try to find like glitches.
Yeah, well,
Explore every section of the map. Like, find if I walk this way, if I fall through the fucking map,
notebook,
like
this,
let us know."
right? And all the shit he's jotting down.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But, oh man, I'm like, pay me.
You want to
Pay
know what I'm
me.
upset about?
What?
Is when I was growing up playing video games, everybody told me that I wasn't going to accomplish
It's
anything
the
playing video
fucking
games.
truth. It's the fucking truth.
And now I
man.
know that I'm streaming. I should have dedicated more time
It's
to
the
video games.
fucking truth. You know, I listened to Jordan Lucas, and that's one of my one of the favorite things that he says is for me. And when he's like, "What the fuck's he say about the school teacher?" And he's like, "Oh, my school teacher said I wouldn't amount to shit."
Yeah.
Tell that bitch I'm doing just fine. Oh, fuck yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
So, and
like,
you know, my nephew, you can relate to that because
Right.
everyone was telling him, "You're not gonna make money on it."
Yeah, and we all know that, like, okay, unless you're fucking R-worded.
Raped.
What?
Yeah, unless you're raped. Everybody knows that the school system, like the education system, is fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like we're not dumb.
No.
But at the same time, it's like we know it's fucked up. but it's a game you have to play.
I feel it's like a bare minimum thing.
It's not just that. The school system is put there to teach you how to play by the rules.
Bare minimum. They don't teach you taxes.
No. That's what I'm saying. They teach you how to listen and how to obey.
Right.
Like,
oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what school's for.
Right.
Like, half the shit you learn in school doesn't matter. But the fact that matters is that you have to be here at this time. You have to sit here and listen. Like, they teach you how to obey.
You can get all that in the military.
Yeah, of course.
You can get all that in prison.
Yeah. But not everybody wants to join the military
prison.
or go to prison.
I'll join prison.
You enjoy the prison.
That's what I'm saying. But it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, obviously the education system needs to be reformed.
True.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's still so many high-paying jobs that are like, unless you have a college degree, you're not doing
Yeah, and also if you
So
have
it's
a college degree,
like-
you don't have history or experience, so you need experience. So how you like it's so
Yeah, okay, that's a whole nother situation.
That's a poor people thing.
But that's still regardless. That's still regardless of the fact that it's like you still have to play the game. Like,
Yeah.
depending on what you're trying to do. You know what I mean?
True.
Like, if you're trying to be a doctor,
Oh,
you
God.
have to play by the game.
Or,
you can't
you know-
you can't be a doctor that dropped out in the 9th grade.
I
You
can
know what I
be,
mean? Like,
yeah, you can in Mexico. Doing $900 surgeries.
but you know what I'm saying? It's like,
Right. But
there's
that's
certain
something-
jobs.
That's something you'd want to pay for, right?
Right.
Because
But
if I had
there's certain jobs that you're like, if I'm trying to do this, I have to play by these rules.
True.
Like, if you want to be a lawyer, a doctor,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
like any of that kind of shit.
Right.
But if you don't want to do any of that, then fuck school. Like,
Right. Like like that's something like
I dropped out in the 9th grade. Got my
What's
GED,
gonna make
and
me-
I'm doing okay.
like what's gonna make me like the greatest money in the world? You know? Oh, I'm gonna be a doctor.
Right.
Not just any doctor. I'm gonna be a neurosurgeon.
Right. But
And they're
that's
like, right, but you have to dedicate like 10 years. And that's a big
To
word.
school.
Dude. That's a big word.
school.
Dedicate. All right?
unless you like that guy that you read about that he was not an actual doctor, he didn't have a license or
No, you talking about that gynecologist?
yeah, and
There's-
he
You
made
hear about that
7
shit?
surgeries
Yeah?
and all of them was good, like successful and everything. I'm
Right.
like, just give him a license then. Like, what
Yeah,
the
at that
fuck?
point.
No,
If you're a guy who has no education, you're like, I've performed 9 successful surgeries.
Right.
Just give him a fucking degree.
Yeah. Well, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I made the joke about Mexico.
Right.
Right. Because you can have a person that's dedicated 10 years to school and have a diploma that says they did that. Or you got the dude that took $900 and did 100 surgeries in that time. Or
Yeah.
1,000 surgeries in that time.
What
And-
is it for medical school?
7.
Like college? 7 years?
7. To
7
get
or
a
8.
PhD.
So you have to do 7 years of college
That's minimum.
minimum
Yep.
to do college.
Yep.
So instead, you went to Mexico and just did surgery
Start
for
cutting
7
people up.
years.
He said, medical degree, where did you start? The cartel.
So I started on experiments.
The cartel. Oh, they haven't even experiments. What'd your tubes look like? They were rusty. Never washed them.
And guess what? They healed just fine.
They paid fine though. They paid well. They did.
Shit. All
They
right.
paid well.
That's the end of the podcast.
Yeah.
Anything anybody wants to say?
This is the end.
Peace out, Girl Scout.
Lex,
What?
anything you want to say? It's the end
Yeah,
of the podcast.
follow me on Twitch.
Or don't.
Why not?
I like that. I like that. Or don't. Why not?
I just want more friends.
Me
That's
too.
what- not me.
I love all your faces.
Love your faces.
Peace out, Girl Scout.